My name is Yiwei. I'm original from China. I came to US in 2001. I have been living in San Diego for more than 23 years. I'm a software engineer. In March 2022, I began experiencing intense itching and a rash that spread across my body. Then I scheduled an appointment with a dermatologist, which was set for May. During the visit, a skin biopsy was performed, but the result showed nothing wrong. Uh, the dermatologist suspected allergy, but couldn't perform the test in her office. So she referred me to another specialist. Unfortunately, I had to wait 3 months for that appointment. But by early July, my symptoms were getting worse as I began experiencing shortness of breath. Uh, on July 15th, I felt extremely fatigued and struggled to breathe. Uh, I checked my vitals and found my heart rate was over 120 with the oxygen level around 93%. Usually I got 99 to 100. So I believe something wrong. Uh, my wife thought I probably just got a COVID. So I went to urgent care. Their X-ray and the CT scan revealed a large mass in my chest and significant fluid around my lungs and heart. So I was immediately admitted to the hospital. Yeah. While in the hospital, several biopsies were performed. I was diagnosed with the full name is primary mediastinal large B cell lymphoma. I'm pretty calm that time in the urgent care. When the X-ray came out, uh, the my chest on my chest the something big one like cloud in my middle of chest, and the lungs, the border was not clear. uh the doctor said, oh, you might have cancer, but I surprised. I was pretty calm. I said, "Oh, okay." So then they did CD. Uh, uh, then got a more clear image. That the doctor please sure I got cancer, but I still pretty calm. I don't know why. I have been healthy for more than 20 years, never stayed in hospital, but I don't know why I was that calm that time. I'm not sure why.
While he was at the hospital, me and my mom went to a restaurant, and then she got a call that he had cancer. And I just remember sitting there, and I was completely shocked because I thought we were just like eating dinner normally at a restaurant, and then we found out that he had cancer. So it was definitely a huge shock to us, and I also thought that he had COVID. So since it progressed so drastically from COVID to cancer, it was definitely really surprising, and I didn't really know what to think.
The original plan is just a traditional chemotherapy plus uh, radiation. For the chemotherapy, it's every time we do it every 3 weeks. Uh, each time I need to stay in hospital 5 days. So I doing the infusion uh, uh, doing the illustration 24 hours. So I connect to the IV all the time during the 5 days stay in the hospital. Uh, Surprisingly, I tolerate the chemotherapy extremely well. So I have had no side effects at all. Uh, Only side effect I was losing hairs. I I remember I checked into the hospital in July and finished the last round of chemotherapy in early December 2022. The radiation start uh, February 2023. Soon after completing radiation, the itchiness and the rash returned, and I started losing weight. Then I contact my doctor. Uh, a CT scan revealed a new large tumor in my chest and four more in my liver. So that indicates the cancer has relapsed. Since the cancer relapsed, they need to find a new treatment. So they decided try CAR T cell therapy. Uh, Before the CAR T cell therapy, they need to do five five additional round chemotherapy combined with targeted treatment to reduce the level of the cancer cells before doing the CAR T cell therapy. By my understanding, CAR T cell therapy is uh, uh, they get your T cell from your own body, your own T cell, and better engineered to let the T cell recognize your cancer cells. So they produce the bioengineered T cell outside your body, then inject uh, back to your body, then uh, the engineered T cell will recognize any new cancer cells and attack the cancer cell. So it use your own T cell to cure your cancer. That is, I think, is a genius idea. One side effect that pop up after 6 months of the CAR T cell therapy, the doctor thought is related to the to related to CAR T. A few months ago, my platelet
Oh.
count went down a lot from regular the normal range. I think it's 150 to 400 something. My count was uh, down to first down to 80, then down to 30 and 20. That is pretty dangerous because probably if you reach uh, 10 something, uh, might cause internal bleeding. Your organs may bleed by the self. That is pretty dangerous. Doctor said uh, it's possible because your new CAR T cell attack your good cells, not only the uh, not only the cancer cell. So for that case, probably the CAR T cell uh, attack my platelet, receive a treatment called IVIG. It's inject a human antibody into my uh, uh, blood. So then they solved the issue. My plate count. I just checked 2 weeks ago. My plus count went back to uh, above 300, so it's normal now. CAR T therapy was done last year, 1 year ago, August 2023, and after 2 months, I have had a PET scan that showed no evidence of cancer. So yes, and after that, each 6 months, I had a PET scan. So after that, I take two PET scan. The last one just 2 weeks ago, all showed no evidence of cancer. Mental health, it's uh, uh, before I heard somebody got cancer, uh, seems a whole family has a pressure. Uh, Everybody need to take care of the patients. Uh, I just think I will not do that. I think I can handle it. I don't want to give other people pressure. And fortunately, I tolerate the chemotherapy extremely well. So in hospital, I actually at the floor, it's for all older patient, cancer patient. Since I'm the most healthy patient there. So I think my wife, my daughter, uh, not was were not worried about too much about me.
Like he said, he didn't really want us to worry about anything, but it still was kind of scary because I remember when he first, like during his before his cancer relapse, during that treatment period, it was like during the summer, so we would visit him like every time he had chemo, so those 5 days at the hospital. And it was kind of scary seeing him connected to like all the tubes and like all the like every like 30 minutes a doctor would come in and do a procedure. So I didn't really know what was going on, but that part was definitely kind of scary, but he seemed to tolerate it pretty well, like he said. So that was also comforting for us as well. What was really like stuck out to me about his diagnosis is that he's had like the itching symptoms and like the shortness of breath and all those symptoms for a really long time before he could get diagnosed, and his whole diagnosis process took a little while, just coming from dermatologists to getting the treatment for the itchy skin, but never really knowing that he had cancer. So that long process was just really shocking, and I wanted more patients to have vigilance of early cancer symptoms with my TikTok account, Unitas for Cancer. So through that TikTok account, I just wanted to spread more awareness about the symptoms of cancer so that more patients could keep track of their own health and also seek out advice whenever they're experiencing any of these symptoms for a concerning or a long period of time.
If you have a persist skin problem, itching, rash, if the skin biopsy show nothing and it is not allergy, you need to consider the chest cancer. That is one suggestion. And the second suggestion is when you deal with cancer treatment, you need to have a strong mind, not worry about anything. If you worry too much, that will has a negative impact to your treatment, I believe, and huge impact to your family also.
My advice would just be to just stay calm, as calm as you can, because you could also seek reassurance by asking doctors what's going on, asking like the people around you what phase of treatment he's going through, and then the exact treatments that he's getting, so that you can feel more assured and you know that you're also present in the process. And during this, you could always just like help them a little more with simple tasks and visit them, give them reassurance so that they don't feel alone in their journey.